Did you catch the subtle hint that Jey Uso might be turning heel? The biggest clue came on this week's Raw. Normally, a baby...
Please welcome your defending NFC East champion,
On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. A moment he will remember forever. His first game as a head coach in the National Football League. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy.
Someone has to play the defense with Randy and Cody. Oh, Randy is punching. Oh, Jelly. Again. Jelly! Yo!
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Got him in. It's Brown. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line of the 3. First and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Let's go. Trim it.
Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Barkley inside handoff. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. It's Barkley on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out and forced the field goal.
Gets past one man. Pass midfield, look out. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50, inside the 45. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
We're gonna be on your ass like fucking Donkey Kong, bro.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond
This is the way I like playing my fucking defense, bro.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7.
They're fucking on you right now.
Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down.
All right.
This is fielded at the 27. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. They'll go to Barkley again. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Jimmy Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
It's okay, it's okay.
Coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 19.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he clocked out. And the Cowboys have recovered.
We have seen this before.
No, I'm choking it out.
No coaches preach about this.
He was down.
And now, as with every potential turnover, look at this just to make sure.
He was down by contact, bro. Come on.
The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn?
Yeah.
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Okay.
The Eagles unable to convert there on
Not
4th.
bad.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Don't man, they're gonna be fucking going anyway.
Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preparing for the sack by big Jalen Carter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. it's Ferguson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards. First down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's second and a couple. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Well, I didn't think I was but it's fine.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Behind the chain, second and 12. Now Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get the third down conversion. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Last name, please. Ah! You're hurting me! Sign it. Sign it!
The story began a week ago. That day, when Gabby returned home, she was shocked to find the hospital.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard
Prescott gets it underneath to Blue. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Prescott now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All right, give me follies.
Now for the extra point.
Well, you touch.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. This will be caught by Brown. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think?
So yeah, first and 10 or second, first and 20.
The same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Handoff, Blue running right. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Oh, goodbye.
Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. He finds Pickens over the middle. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This time it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik.
Oh my word.
He will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception. Here's Prescott. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those
That's a move, huh?
together so they can make some progress in this one.
This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. They'll look to throw. Try to set up a screen for Blue. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A 53-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before that, inside the 25.
4 yards. That's
Hurts. And this will be incomplete.
Sorry.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard
Just trying.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Wow. 4. 2.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our
It's
halftime.
better.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there.
Alright.
First down.
Well, watch your ass now. You fucking idiot.
He'll look to throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, here's second down and 7. They go with Blue between the tackles. Now inside the 25. Touchdown!
Okay.
Jaden Blue making quite a splash with his second touchdown.
14, 15, 16, 17,
And the
18,
Cowboys have got
19.
it back to within a score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead will shrink to 6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
All right. Good shit, you.
Bird sets up to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Bird's connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Oh, it's RPO. I don't like RPO.
Scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some
Carter,
space.
Dotson, Brown.
Well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, damn.
And that is incomplete.
Okay, I don't want screens. Don't want screens.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. Oh, damn. 3rd and 11. Good shit. Good shit, dude. Vertical crossover.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Hurts is going to do it.
Oh. Yeah, it's a punt. Yeah, it's a punt.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Damn.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
I didn't know you could do that.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll throw again. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back to throw again. Completes this one to Pickens. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Throwing. Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Damn. This is going to be a close game.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Not bad. You're going to be up by one. Here, Greg. They're gonna be up by 1.
And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the third. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Well, their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were.
Come on, AJ Brown.
Sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to
basics. Alright. So you guys want to do that? Alright. I see how you play.
Rhythm established again and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said,
there we go.
To the basics. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Yeah.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Damn.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle,
go fucking Dotson. Go Dotson. There you go, buddy.
Luckily fell incomplete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's a give to Barkley. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
Oh.
You are watching the NFL on EA.
This is a good game, bro. Wait. I'm doing good. I've only thrown 1 interception, so it's not bad.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Here's Hurts to throw.
Go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra, a 5-yard touchdown. Hurts will throw. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take the 4th quarter lead. Tough there, good.
Should have just went.
He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he gets us out past the 20 to the 24. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
We're going to focus on the quarterback. More focus on him.
67 yards rushing for him. Now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw. Prescott able to hit his target Lamb. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Prescott. And that is caught.
Damn. Kill.
C.D. Lamb, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. To answer the touchdown, their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They begin with a run by Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
There we go, boy.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. For an Eagles first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And flags
Fucking Christ. No.
Let's check on the call.
Come on.
Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught. Smith. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Now a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
I don't know why you went down. I
trailing in the 4th quarter, they felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I just went for the block.
And what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
No touch. No touch.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And a penalty flag down as he gets
Fucking Christ.
Now let's listen in on the call. All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
And they'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Dillon. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, it'll be Dillon. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try and run. Dillon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2, 40 seconds to go. Now Dak. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20.
And now down to 24 seconds after the spike. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Dak. Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no
Ooh,
time
wow.
to force a turnover.
Down, but not out.
When you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the...
Damn.